The first thing we're going to do when we work in any kitchen is wash our hands. Then before we start slicing and dicing, prepping the ingredients we'll be using, we need to preheat the oven. For this recipe, we need to set it at 425. To get our veggies ready to chop, we need to remove any stickers or anything, and then wash them. When chopping bell peppers, I like to remove the core and seeds first, and then chop it up into smaller pieces until I can dice it all. For the green onion, you start by chopping off the bulb. Then I like to trim the tops so I get the crisp part of the green onion. When I have it ready to slice, I'll line them up together and chop them into little pieces. For our olives, we got the pre-sliced ones, so all we need to do to prep that is to drain the juice in the can. Once we have all our veggies prepped and ready to go, we can start on the hash browns. Our recipe calls for 24 ounces of frozen hash browns mixed with 2/3 cup of melted butter. First, we put the hash browns in the mixing bowl, then we'll melt the butter. 30 seconds in the microwave is good for melting the butter. It may not be all melted, but stirring the butter will usually melt the rest. We only need 2/3 cup of melted butter in the hash browns, so I measure it out to mix. However, if the people at home want to use the whole half cup of melted butter, it won't hurt. Then we'll mix the butter and hash browns until the hash browns are fully coated. Here is a good place to wash hands again because we'll be touching the food again with bare hands. Once the hash browns are ready, we'll get a baking dish. You can use any size really. In this video we used a 9x9 inch baking dish, but making it at home I used a 9x13 inch casserole dish. We pour the hash browns into the baking dish and pack it down into the bottom to make sort of a crust. Once the hash browns are in the dish, we will put it in the oven for 25 minutes. A few minutes before the hash browns come out, we will make the egg and heavy cream mixture that will be poured over the top. The recipe calls for 3 eggs and 2/3 cup of heavy cream. Once all that is in the bowl, we will whisk it until it's the same color and consistency. After we pull out the hash browns, we need to wash our hands again because we'll be handling raw food. Well, cooked ham, but we don't want unclean hands to touch our food. And then if a person doesn't like ham, cooked sausage also works. I did that in the one I made at home. We'll use enough ham to create a single layer over the whole thing. Then we'll create a layer of cheese. After the cheese, I wash my hands again, and then add the chopped veggies I already prepped. I like to make a layer of each of them. After that's all in the dish, we pour the egg and cream mixture over the top, pouring it evenly over the whole thing. Then it goes back in the oven for another 30 minutes. Thanks to movie magic, we don't have to wait that long.
All right, give us your honest review, Mr. Porter.
All right. It has eggs, hash browns. Yeah, it's basically a quiche. Hot.
Okay, look.
It's good. It's good. I'm not gonna yell. I'm gonna take this home though. I'm like, it's hot. Yeah. It is good though. I like it. Yeah.